Hello and welcome to your weekly horoscope reading. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and this is for the weekend right through to next week. We also move into a new moon on Sunday, and we've actually got Aquarius season coming in on Tuesday, so I feel it's going to be a very powerful week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in messages for you and your sign, and then when I've done all those signs, Aries through to Pisces, I'm going to go through your person's signs, Aries through to Pisces, and bring in a message from them to you and what they're going through this week. But we're going to start right now with your sign, and we're going to do the general energy, and then we're going to connect with a message also from them to you. So I'm going to use 4 decks for this whole reading today. I'm going to bring in for your energy the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by Holland, and we're going to use this deck for your sign, and we're going to bring in a message from them to you with the Divine Chakra love messages. So it doesn't matter what sign they are. If they're your person, they're going to come through in your sign and give you a message. And then I'm going to bring in for them, for their signs, the Psychic Tarot by Holland and the Divine Lover Oracle card. So this is going to bring in a message about what they're going through, what they're feeling for you, and what the energy is. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. And later on in the comments section, you'll be able to click on your sign and their sign and go straight to the reading, because this is a premiere. And, you know, I do it this way so you can be in the chat and say hi to everyone. So let's begin then. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. So if you're in Aries, let's see what the energy is coming in around you. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, angels, around Aries this week? What do you need to know? So I've got one card straight away. You've got success and growth. So this may be a very powerful week for you. You know, powerful weekend going into next week. A week of success and growth where things just make sense. Things just work out. Things are happening. So I also feel that you are getting lots of ideas and inspiration in your mind. So your crown chakra is working. You've got intuition happening. You've got a lot going on. You're going to perhaps be very connected through your crown chakra, your third eye, and your heart space as well. So I definitely feel you're going to be feeling things, sensing things, receiving ideas, knowing what to do. You know, there could be a lot of success taking place in your work life, in career and finances. You may get some growth taking place where more opportunities are coming in, you know, blessings, things you're manifesting are working out. So I feel ultimately it's going to be a very potent week for you. And I feel your person is also thinking about you very strongly. So it's very likely you are dreaming of each other. You're very strongly telepathically linked this week as well. They are feeling and sensing you in their intuition. So there's a lot of power there. And if you're perhaps cross-watching for an Aries, they are working things out this week as well. But I feel ultimately this is a very potent week for you, especially over the next 8 weeks or so as well. And you're also going to see a lot of growth and success happening between now and the Lionsgate portal. So I definitely feel that for you right now, Aries, you may be flying high. And if you don't feel you are yet, this is a sign that that's coming in. But if you're getting ideas, for example, coming to you, write them down, especially if they are creative ideas, because your intuition is guiding you to something big. So lots of success and growth. And I feel that you can perhaps also sense and feel that there's lots of things growing in your connection as well, that there's success coming into your connection. But I'm ultimately feeling this is about your work life, your finances, lifestyle, just feeling really good in general, and that's moving everything ahead. So let's see what your person wants to say straight out. So they're connecting with their throat chakra, so they definitely want to communicate to you, and I feel you are communicating right now through telepathy, but they are saying to you, it doesn't matter where I go or who I'm with, you're all that I see. And they're a little bit obsessed with you right now, so I feel they could definitely be watching you on social media, especially if you're having this big glow up in your life and you're showing your success online. You know, if you're showing it on your social media, maybe you've updated your profile picture, you're feeling good. You could have been to an event, or maybe you've been spending time with friends, or you've just been sharing some selfies or some inspiring quotes or some information about what you've been doing. Whatever it is, they are inspired by you and they are drawn to you. And they can't stop thinking about you. It doesn't matter who they're with, whether they're at work or at home, if they're with the family, if they're with the kids, if they're with the karmic partner, if they're alone. It doesn't matter, they're thinking about you. You're all they can see in their mind, so they're very much connected with you. And they are thinking about communication as well. But I feel as well, they feel a little bit intimidated by you because you're so much in your power right now. So ultimately, a really great week for you. Keep trusting and believing, even if you can't see communication yet, something will happen because you're definitely all they can think about. So focus on your career and your lifestyle and everything else will fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? If you're a Taurus, welcome. So Taurus, let's see what the energy is around you this week. What's happening with Taurus, please, angels? These cards are very powerful flying out here. So first card is balance. So you may be feeling a bit more balanced this week. I definitely feel that this is about you and your person feeling connected to each other. So you may even feel balanced. For those of you in communication or in contact, you may find it is balanced. So they're giving equally to you. So for example, you're reaching out, they're reaching out back, or, you know, there's equal give and equal take. If that hasn't come in yet, that will be coming in. And I feel this is also about you balancing your own masculine and feminine side. So also the practical and the spiritual side of your life as well. So you just may be feeling a lot more balanced, more in tune with your heart space. And I feel that's why 4 cards have fallen out, because you've clearly got a lot going on. Yeah, clarity of belief as well. So your person could actually be communicating with you from their heart space, or they fully do intend to. Okay, because I do feel they've been sending you love just like you've been sending them love. So whenever you're feeling right now, it's reciprocated. So if you're watching this today and perhaps you don't feel balanced, you will do as you move towards the weekend and the new week. And I feel that they are definitely sending love and light to you through telepathy, through the higher realms, if not in person. Because I do feel something is shifting in your connection right now. And the more you send them love, the more you send them light through the 5D, the more they're going to pick up on that and feel it in the heart space. And this is also about you being a healer. You may be transforming things in your life right now to work on mission and purpose as well. Yeah, look at this, sharing the love. So I definitely feel what you are sending out from your heart space, you are giving out to others. And what you give out, you get back. So you're sharing the love, you're feeling good. Again, this could be a huge sign about sharing time with people you love or with your person. And you're also seeking the truth about what to do. So I feel this is definitely a huge message about clarity, understanding, things falling into place for you, understanding what you want to do. Again, I'm getting masculine and feminine energy around you as well. So you're definitely connecting. So I feel many of you are either in contact right now, or you will be coming back into contact soon, possibly over the next 7 days to 7 weeks. Okay, so this week is very powerful for you. So let me bring in a message from them to you. So what does your person want you to know? So they're operating from their throat chakra as well, which means, again, they want to communicate, but they're working out what to say. So saying, I can see clearly now, I'm no longer in denial. And what they are seeing clearly now is that you're the person for them. They know what they need to do, what they need to change, if they need to speak their truth as well as seek their truth. I definitely feel they want to communicate to you how much they care about you and how they feel. They're definitely thinking about communication. So again, if you aren't yet in communication, they will communicate. If you are in communication, I feel it's going to get deeper, because they want to tell you that they can see the truth. You know, they feel this for you. So there's a lot of balance coming in. So generally, I feel that good things are coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Gemini, welcome. So if you're a Gemini, what's the energy coming in around you? If you're a Gemini, what's the energy coming in around you? I feel it's that one there. So the energy around you is blossom. So things are blossoming in your life. Things are getting better. So you may have been planting seeds recently. You may have been manifesting. Maybe you're believing in yourself a little bit more right now, and that's creating magic in your life. So I definitely feel things in your life are blossoming. And what you're also being guided to know in this reading as well is that you are such a more powerful version of yourself now in 2026 than you were before. Think back to 2020 and what you went through, whether it was in love or in your own life or in your career, and think about where you are now 6 years later, and you'll see a huge shift, okay? Because I feel you've transformed and gained so much clarity and so much understanding and power since 2020, and for some reason the angels want you to be aware of that today. I also feel that between now and the 20th, and obviously we've got a new moon around then as well, and we move into Aquarius on the 20th as well. So between now and the 20th of January, Amazing things are going to be happening for you and blossoming in your life. So this is a really beautiful time for you. So be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself, relax, give yourself time, because things are shifting forward. And this can also be a sign about things blossoming in your finances, in your love life, in your career, even in the things you're doing in your your manifestation, the things you want, your goals and dreams are all coming into place. So your person is feeling a lot of fire for you, and they're feeling a lot of desire to take action. So they're connecting with their root chakra right now because they want to move forward to you. So they are saying to you, I have an insatiable desire for you. So you may be actually getting saliva in your mouth a little bit. You may be hungry or thirsty more than usual. Feel like you've got an appetite, because you're connecting with their desire. So they're definitely wanting you right now, and that's also creating something big. So I feel there's lots of fertile energy around you, lots of kundalini rising in your connection, lots of light and power, because they are saying, I crave you. I want to seduce you and caress your body all over. So they are having fantasies about you. And this is actually making them want to take action towards you, because it's making them want to get up off their butt and do something. And they're thinking about this. So they're having very vivid dreams about you right now. They're fantasizing about you, wanting you, thinking about being with you. And you're going to feel that in your body. You're going to feel it in your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. You're going to feel tingles all over your body as well, because you can sense something is growing. And I feel this is such a message, a beautiful message about something beautiful starting up, a beautiful new chapter ahead for you. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful message. Cancer, welcome. So if you're a Cancer, what's the energy for you right now? So the message coming through is love abounds. And this is a real message for you, that no matter what, your love will prevail, that your love will conquer all. So believe in the power of your love and have faith in it this week, no matter what's going on. You may want to heal your heart as well. So you may want to be doing some heart healing, where you are talking kindly and lovingly to yourself and about your situation, about your person. So maybe you want to journal down some gratitude, things you love about yourself, things you love about your life, things you love about them. And that's going to open your heart even wider. Instead of being negative about your life or them or your situation or yourself, start focusing more on the beauty and the positive and the radiance in your life. And that's going to open all the doors. So I feel this is a beautiful message about a new beginning, illumination, wanting a fresh start, wanting to focus on love, wanting to move towards love, wanting to open that door to love. So I feel your person is definitely thinking about a new beginning with you right now and wanting a fresh start, okay? And the love will conquer all. So focus on love this week and everything else will work out. Very quickly, a message for you, Cancer, okay? So what's going on with your person? What do they want to say to you today? Doesn't matter what sign they are. They're saying to you, I often withdraw to process our connection. So if they've pulled away from you, or they've been silent or quiet, don't take it personally, because they've withdrawn from you, whether it's blocking you, pulling away, ghosting, or whatever they're doing. They've done it to process the way they feel. And not just the way they feel, but the way they feel about you and the way they understand the connection, because they're saying it's where I receive greater understanding. So they're not meaning to ghost you or ignore you or be quiet with you. They're just gaining a fresh understanding on things. And what they're realizing now more than ever is they want a new beginning with you. So if they're in something, or they need to walk away from something or delete something from their life in a way, to start again and create something new with you, they're working out how to do that right now. So if they are quiet, give them time, give them space. I feel the one as well is about January. So it's about knowing that in January there's great change taking place, even if you can't yet see it. And there could be like another week of silence and then things start moving forward, because they are in there. I feel they're connecting very much with their third eye right now, their intuition, and they're connecting psychically with their truth. Their intuition is telling them what is right and what they know inside, what they've always known, and that's the love is real with you, and that's truly what they want. I hope that helps, okay? If you're a Leo, welcome. So let's see what the energy is around you, Leo. What's the guidance for you for this week ahead, for the new week and the weekend? So you got rebuild. So something is rebuilding, especially between now and June. So January to June is a significant time for this. You're creating something in your life right now. Now, you may be rebuilding yourself. Maybe you are feeling like a new person. You may be rebuilding yourself because it's a new year. So you may feel like, right, I've let the past go. I'm going to rebuild me. I'm going to focus on me. So I feel this is also about strength from within you. You're focusing more on you. You're giving back to you more. You're listening to your heart more. And that's creating power within you, because I'm seeing an electricity in you that perhaps you haven't had before. You're feeling like more controlled within your own self. So you may have more self-control, and you're listening to your heart more. You're giving back to you more. So I also feel a lot of self-love has been taking place, and that's putting you into your own strength and power, and you're rebuilding something in your life. So this could be about getting back up on your feet again after something you've been through. It could also be rebuilding the connection. So this is also a sign of reunion, coming back together, clearing the air, sorting things out, making things work. Could also be rebuilding your finances, or rebuilding something in your career, or rebuilding something with family. It's like you're going through a change right now, and a transformation from your heart space for the better. And I'm definitely feeling between now and June is significant, but also between now and the 16th, you could be feeling this way too. So your person is saying to you, and they're operating from their heart space, my love for you runs so deep. So they are feeling you deep in their heart, and you're feeling them. So I feel that the woman holding the heart here is also significant to the power of the love and the way you feel each other's energy. So they're definitely feeling you in their heart chakra. They're in their feelings about you as well. So they're feeling very emotional about you and towards you. And this will push them to take some kind of action if they haven't already. But I feel they are definitely thinking about you very deeply and realizing just how deep the love is. They give me that song, How Deep Is Your Love, okay? They're recognizing how deep the love is, and they're feeling this as well, like something can happen, something magical can happen. So they're thinking about the future and what that would look like and be like. And they know, regardless of anything else that's going on, their love for you runs deep. I also feel there could be some ascension symptoms, and that could be also a rebuilding of the health. So Archangel Raphael is around the both of you right now, bringing in healing and bringing in change. I hope that helps, okay? If you're a Virgo, welcome. So what's the energy, please, angels, around Virgo this weekend and moving into the new week? 2 cards. The first one is listen. So listen more. Let's see what the other one is. Awaiting results. So yeah, the thing is here, you may be awaiting results right now. You may be waiting for something to happen. And this could also be something that's going to happen over the next 7 days. So you may have been awaiting results since the 7th maybe as well. So it may be something you're waiting on. But you've got to listen to your intuition and your guidance. So I feel the message here is, instead of rushing in, you just need to bide your time and wait and listen, because your solar plexus is speaking to you. Your higher self is speaking to you. Your angels and guides are speaking to you. And you have to trust what you are being shown. So your ego can say, do something, make something happen, go forward, force it, rush it. And your higher self is saying, no, wait, listen. And it can get frustrating when you're awaiting results, because you start doubting things or stressing or going into ego. So it's so important you breathe and relax. Now, I also feel with this, you may have actually felt like you've been awaiting results since I've got the 7th coming through for some of you, and the full moon for some of you. And you may actually feel like you are waiting for something to happen until the next full moon, which is on the 1st of Feb. But then something is happening. So I feel you've got to be very patient right now, and you've got to listen to your intuition over the next 2 weeks, okay? That's what's coming through. So trust what you're listening to, what you're feeling, what you are connecting with, and give it time. You may also want to pray for an answer or pray for something, and then listen to the guidance you're receiving, and then await the results of it. So I feel what you need to know is, Virgo, something is coming, even though it hasn't yet arrived. Okay, and don't get frustrated or angry or give up, because it's like something is about to happen. So over the next 2 weeks, a lot of patience and prayer is needed, and listening to the guidance you receive. Now, your person is going through a big awakening right now, and they're working through their fears about being with you, because they're saying our souls have known each other for eternity. So they are feeling very soul connected to you, and that can bring in a lot of fear. So they may be processing. They may be processing what they already know deep inside. So they're processing, and they're saying, I know we are destined to be together. So there's a lot going on right now. You could be connecting with a Cancer or an Aries. I've got that coming through as well. Okay, but I feel that they know in their heart and soul that they are destined to be with you. They're just working through what that means. So I definitely feel there's a lot of inner knowingness going on, intuition and processing, whereas they could be in hermit mode. So it's so important you give them time right now to understand what they know inside, because that will bring in the results you seek. I feel if you push it at this time or get impatient, it's going to, there's going to be a struggle around that. So just breathe and have self-control. I hope that helps. Libra, welcome. So if you're a Libra, what's the energy coming in around you, moving towards the weekend and the new week ahead? What do you need to know? What card is making itself known here? Okay, that one. Okay. So the message coming through is refusing to see. So someone in your life, someone you are connecting with may be refusing to see the truth, or that's how you feel. So you may feel they're wearing a mask, or they're not allowing themselves to listen to their heart, or they're not making a change. Now, this is more than likely your person. It may feel to you like they've got their eyes closed right now, but it could also be someone else, because I have got someone else coming around as well. So this could be like a family member. You may be worried about your kids. Perhaps you think, my son can't see the truth, or my daughter just doesn't want to know, or so you could be dealing with someone else as well. But I feel you've got to be very patient right now, because even if your person is refusing to see the truth, their third eye is open. And what that means is, if they are distracting themselves with things in their life to keep busy and to pretend that these things aren't happening, or because they're afraid of change or addressing something they need to do, when they are sleeping or when they are calm, that's when you pop into their mind, or they know the truth. So I do feel they are seeing the truth and they know what the truth is. They may just be trying to push it away or hide from it a little bit because they're afraid. And you've got to be very patient at this time. Now, if you're the one that's refusing to see, you may just need to turn your phone off for a while, or go for a walk, or go into a meditation, or connect with your third eye to receive the answers you need to see. Because sometimes you can block your own guidance because you've got too much going on. So if you feel that's more resonating with you, make sure you turn your phone off for a little while, or just connect with yourself a little bit, because your third eye is always open. So in other words, you can guide yourself through your intuition. The angels will give you the signs you need. And I feel it's like there's some kind of clarity trying to come into you or your person's crown chakra, but it's being blocked a little bit. Okay, and that's okay, don't worry. So let's see what they want to say to you. Yeah, their intuition is speaking to them. They're connecting with their whole, their solar plexus, and they're saying they're whole. They feel whole when they're with you. So right now they may also be focused on work. They're saying they have a drive to succeed. So I'm feeling this is as well where they may be very busy with work right now, or you could be very busy with work right now, and that's what you're focusing on. And that may be to deal with the situation. Perhaps you think, well, I'm going to focus on work and then I haven't got to feel the pain, or I'm going to focus on work and then I haven't got to deal with other stuff. And if that's not resonating with you directly, that's what your person is going through. However, they do know inside you belong together, because their heart and soul is telling them that when they're with you, they feel whole and they believe in you. They do. I believe in us, do you? So they do believe that you have a future, and they do believe that you are meant to be. They may just be afraid of the changes they need to make, or they may just be trying to level up, because I feel some of them may not even feel like they've got enough to be with you. And that could be as in they don't feel they're financially well off enough, or they may feel like they need to have some kind of recognition in their career first, or they're trying to hit a goal, or they're trying to do something in their career and they're feeling the drive to do that. So that's what they may be focused on right now. But they do believe that you're meant to be, and they're saying, do you believe that we're meant to be as well? That may be what they are refusing to see, or you may be doubting that right now for your own reasons. But you may also feel in your gut right now that you have a drive to succeed. So you know that you are going to be together. So you're not giving up on this connection. But I feel that you could also be busy with career right now. And remember, sometimes you struggle to get the balance right because you are Libran. So you may just need to get the balance right between work and play. If you find that you're overworking right now, or you're doing too much, you may just need a little rest or a break. I hope that helps, okay? Scorpio, welcome. So if you're a Scorpio, what's the guidance coming in for you? Straight out. We've got just breathe. Now, they're also saying to me, just believe. That's all you need to do. Easier said than done, though, sometimes when you're in fear. So I feel that this is your higher self guiding you. I feel your guardian angel is with you as well, saying to you, hey, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out beautifully. You just need to relax a little bit and breathe. So this weekend and moving into new week, I mean, always breath work is a great thing to do, but I feel it will definitely benefit you more using breath work this week. So breathing in and out. All you need to do is 3 deep breaths in and out to calm you, center you, relax you, pull you back into the power of the now. So 3 deep breaths in and out, in through the nose and out through the mouth. You know, if something's kind of getting to you at work, for example, if something you're doing at work is annoying you or someone at work is annoying you, go into the bathroom and just sit on the toilet for like a minute and breathe in and out 3 times. And then by the time you've done that, when you come out of the cubicle, you'll feel much better. Okay, or go outside and just breathe the air in for a couple of minutes on your dinner hour. Or, you know, if you're at home and you're struggling, you know, perhaps your kids are winding you up, just go into another room and breathe, or and do something that makes you feel better. And if you're going through anything with your person, breathe. Before you take action, breathe. Before you perhaps pick up your phone, breathe. You know, if you perhaps receive a message from them, before you even do anything, breathe. Before you even open the message, breathe. They give me a block. If there's blocks right now in communication, breathe. Because we'll connect with their energy now as well, but it's likely they're about to do something. You don't want to rush in. But I feel this is your guardian angel communicating with you. This is your higher self connecting with you. And also I'm feeling your person right by your side as well. I'm also feeling for someone, or a few of you, you may have a mother in spirit around you, or a friend in spirit around you, or a family member, a female presence around you who's passed over, who is very much around you. Now, what your person is saying is, I'm building my career and finances. You could actually be dealing with a Libra, okay, because I just connected with career for Libra and finances for Libra as well, or you could have Libra in your own chart. But your person is saying, I do want to move forward towards you, but I want to do it the right way. So again, this may be why you need to breathe, because they could be busy, they could be distracted, they could be quiet, because I feel they're working on their money, their finances, their career right now, because financial security is important to them, because they want to be able to provide equally, and they want to be able to give to you and level up to be with you and buy you nice things, and you don't need any of that, but they want that for their own sense of self-worth. So they are working on their career and finances right now because it's important to them. Now, you could also be busy with this too. You know, if you feel like you're busy building your career right now and your finances, because that's very important to you as well, make sure you're also taking time to breathe and you're having a rest. You know, that you're not overdoing things. Especially when you work for yourself, you can push yourself a little bit harder, or, you know, if you're trying to get a promotion at work or something like that. So make sure you're breathing through what you're going through and all will be well. I hope that helps, okay? Sagittarius, welcome. So if you're a Sagittarius, what's the guidance for you this week? What do you need to know? What's the guidance for you? So the message for you is rest and reconsider. So you may just need a time out right now. Okay, you may just need to rest your body a little bit. You may just need to rest and just get your energy back before you do anything. Because reconsider is about making another choice or being redirected to something else or another time. And you could be a little bit stressed out about this. So you just need to take some time to think, or go within, or process your thoughts, or meditate, or connect with your intuition, or have some time by yourself. You may just need to have some time by yourself. So maybe you've been busy lately. Even if you've been having time by yourself, I feel you've been busy. So you've got to have some time to perhaps go within, process your thoughts and feelings, even go somewhere where you really love to go, where you feel safe, or you feel connected with God, or you connect with your angels there, or it feels like a bit of a sanctuary to you. You know, that could be indoors or outdoors, wherever you feel safe, but take some time out for you. And this could also be a huge sign that your person needs to do this too. So instead of trying to force anything forward or make anything happen or being triggered if they pull away, just take this time for you, okay, to rest your body, to rest your mind, to look at things in a higher way. And then you change what you're doing because you're observing your thoughts with love, not fear. So you respond to things instead of reacting. So reconsider. This could also be a sign as well that you need to reconsider something you're doing. So you may be looking at your life, you could be reevaluating, they could as well, thinking about what to do next. Perhaps you're thinking about your job and you're thinking, I don't really think it's working for me anymore, I want to do something different. So you could need some time out. Maybe you need to have a little bit of a respite, or maybe just have a week off or something like that to have more time to think. Or it could be that you would need to reconsider the way you're handling your journey. You know, if you're the one always reaching out, or you feel like you need to get the balance right, if you've got to put boundaries down, this is about you working out what to do. Your person is saying to you, close your eyes and call in Saint Germain. So Saint Germain is around you right now with the violet flame, bringing power in. So I feel whatever's going on in the connection, and it's more likely right now you are by yourself or you're spending time by yourself. So there could be some separation, forgive me, fear or some silence, and that could be bringing up a little bit of fear. If you close your eyes, you're going to feel your person right by your side because you are one. So you're going to feel connected to them. And Saint Germain is all around you right now, giving you this powerful vision of the future, or helping you to recognize that the flame, which is the desire and the passion and the fire for each other, is always there. It says, surround our love with the protection of the violet flame. So your journey is protected right now. If you're not together, you're protected. You're being protected from chaos, drama, karmic things. So you may actually be seeing 999, or you may be seeing 444. The 9's connected with your spiritual power, and the 4's about protection. So Saint Germain is all around you. So you can call on him this week to help you to feel better. Especially if you're feeling like you're missing them, or you're feeling their energy and it's affecting you physically or emotionally. Close your eyes and breathe and call them in. Call them in, call in Saint Germain as well to bring in a healing. So Saint Germain is going to surround you with the violet flame and the protection of it. So a lot of protection, and this is really a time for you to think about your next steps. I hope that helps, okay? Oh. Wow, yeah, things could be falling apart. Sorry if that made you jump, guys. Okay, it made me jump. Capricorn, welcome. Thank you for being here. So let's see what the guidance is around you this week. 2 cards. So the first card is spread your wings. So you may be guided to do something differently. Spreading your wings could also be about travel, going somewhere new, trying something new, following your intuition, following the light. This could also be about you doing something more spiritual in your work life as well. Following that light, hearing the call, doing what you feel guided to do, allowing the universe to speak to you, taking in all the power of heaven here. Prayer, surrender. I feel this is also about you surrendering and giving things to God. And you're connecting as well with your base chakra, which is really powerful. So I definitely feel that you are being guided to do something differently, perhaps to go somewhere differently. You could be guided to travel. And, you know, your sign as well is all about adventure. So you may feel like you're on a new adventure. You may feel moving towards February as a new adventure. You may see this whole new year as a new adventure. And you're feeling it deep within. So I'm definitely feeling this is also about you grounding yourself, going in nature. Perhaps even if you can. I know it's cold where we are. A lot of us. I know some of you got really nice weather though. But if it's nice weather where you are, you know, perhaps go in the garden or on the beach and take your shoes and socks off or whatever you're wearing on your feet and feel the ground under you. Or if you can't do that, you know, if it's warm in the house where you are, perhaps take off. If you've got slippers on or your shoes or socks on, you know, I wear socks because it's very cold. Take them off and just feel the ground under your feet. Or perhaps do a grounding meditation where you feel your feet going into the ground and you perhaps visualize roots going from your feet into the ground as well, like roots that run deep, and you know you're connected with everything. But I feel there's an opportunity coming in to do something differently, to move towards better times, and I feel that as you move into February you're going to feel that way as well. But you may also be feeling a bit restless. You may feel like you've got itchy feet in a way, like you want to do something. So your person is saying to you, my deepest desire, oh yeah, look at everything's moving. That when I've knocked over the board as well at the beginning of your reading this cup because the camera's falling down. So it feels like things are changing in your life. It's like the foundation is shifting or changing. Something is getting better. So there's something new is coming. It's like things fall apart sometimes to get better. So your person is saying, my deepest desire is to create a family with you. And you may be feeling that too. So they want to have a family with you. So for those of you that actually want kids, they want children with you. And they see that in the future with you. And that's maybe what's being created right now. So it's a fertile time. And they are visualizing or dreaming about having this family with you, whether you've got kids, or if you've got kids, they meet your kids, or if they've got kids, you meet their kids, or if you've both got kids, you blend the families in a way. Or you may actually want to have animals together if you're not into having children. You may want to have dogs or cats or a whole zoo, or maybe you want to create your own family in some way. But I definitely feel this about coming together in a family way. And I feel you're going to be in the family way if that's something that you are wanting. And you can perhaps feel that right now in your root chakra, in the very depths of your being, you can feel that something is coming. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius, welcome. And we're moving into your season this week as well, which is really beautiful. Move into your season on Tuesday, I think it is. Just looking at my little book here. Just checking. Yeah, Tuesday. So we move into your season on Tuesday. And I feel it's going to be filled with light and love. So what's the guidance for you moving into the weekend in your Aquarius season? Yeah, look at this, success and growth. You could be connecting with an Aries as well, or you could have Aries in your chart. This could also be something that you're working towards, manifesting and growing and becoming successful between now and the Aries season, which comes in between the 21st of March and the 19th of April. So it's a very lucky time for you. So I'm seeing this as luck, okay? Because I read the cards different every time I read them. So I feel this is a lucky time for you, especially moving towards your season. For those of you celebrating your birthday next week as well, happy birthday. But I feel you're going to feel excited over the next 8 days to 8 weeks. Okay, something big is coming in. It's a very lucky time for you. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? I want to shuffle that way. There we go. So your person is saying to you, I'm healing my intimacy issues. I'm learning to trust and follow my gut. So they may struggle with being vulnerable with you or opening their heart to you in some way, or even being intimate with you, because there could be like a karmic situation or something in the way, or maybe they're a little bit afraid of being intimate with you because they don't want to get hurt or let you down, or perhaps they are a little bit afraid of performing badly or something like that. But their gut instinct, their intuition is guiding them to you, and they want to be intimate with you. They're also working through their throat chakra issues, and I've been trying to navigate my way through the darkness. Thank you for showing me the way to your heart. So I feel that you've been illuminating them, especially through your success and growth, because you've been glowing up, so they've been growing up. So they could have been watching your social media as well. Maybe you've given them some advice in the past or even recently, and they are taking that on board now. They're thinking about that. But if you've been sending them love and light in the 5D, or shining your light, or trusting the love, or just being positive in general, which also brings luck and opportunity in for you and brings a lot of success and growth, it's actually working in their favour too. And they're saying, I've never felt this strongly about anyone. So they feel this in their heart chakra. They know that with you, they could have it all. They've never felt so deeply about anyone. And that's another reason why they struggle with being a bit vulnerable or open with you, because they are a little bit afraid of being hurt, because they feel like you have that power. They've never loved anyone or desired anyone as much as you. So that gives you power. Now, obviously, no one has power over us without your own permission, but that's how they feel. So they're really connecting with their heart space right now and feeling the strong love, feeling how powerful it is. And they do want to communicate that to you when they've worked through these fears around being intimate. I hope that helps again. So keep focusing on what you're doing right now, because it's a lucky time for you. Pisces, welcome. So if you're a Pisces, what's the energy coming in around you this week? What do we need to know for Pisces, please, angels? What do we need to know for Pisces? Couple of cards. First one is heart chakra. So definitely feel you are connecting with your heart right now, and you may be going through some challenging times that's actually bringing in a heart chakra activation. So you may be feeling emotional right now. There could be some pain in your heart as well, like you may feel a bit of sadness or hurt, because look what's going on here. Your person is covering up their heart, okay, because you see the shield in the heart. So I feel they may be trying to hold themselves back from you because they're a little bit afraid of being hurt, because they really care about you and they are worried that if they let the guard down, they're going to get hurt. That's how they feel. So they're trying to protect their heart and they're holding back, and you can feel this in your heart. It's affecting your heart. So I feel what the message here is, you or them or both of you are going through a heart chakra activation right now. You could actually be seeing 444 and 555. You may also be feeling this energy over the next 4 to 5 days, where the challenging times is because they are holding themselves back. They want to open up to you. They want to share love with you. They want to be around you. They may just need to either deal with something first or be able to open up. Let's see what the other card is. Yeah, so you've got to put your trust in this connection. So when there's challenging times, you have to find your faith. Otherwise, you go into struggle and stress. So if you trust God's plan and trust the process and the journey, you're going to overcome whatever it is that you're going through. And the challenging times, the battle will pass. But I feel that's challenging for you because you want to, you're open-hearted here. You can see you've got your hands outstretched. So you're not covering your heart. Your heart is open, but their heart is closed. Their heart is very much open to you, but it's closed down, meaning they may be holding back or being afraid of telling you how they truly feel. So you've got to trust when the time is right, they're going to move towards you. So they're saying, I'm amazed at your beauty. I could look at you all day long. So it feels like what they're doing is they're watching you instead of taking action. They want to communicate, but if they're not, they are watching you instead because it feels safer there. And they're seeing you in your power like this. So they're mesmerised by your beauty. They're very attracted to you. There's a lot of desire and chemistry for you. And they could look at you all day long, and they may be doing that. They may have a picture of you on the phone they keep looking at. They may be constantly scrolling through your social media. Yet it seems like on the surface nothing's happening. Yet they are obsessed with you because it's all they can think about. And we've got, look at this. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I just need the courage to say it. They are trying to find the courage to tell you that they could look at you all day long, that they love you, that you're beautiful, that you're magical. They want to open their heart to you. There's just fear there. And that's why they're going through a heart chakra activation that you can pick up on, like palpitations or anything to do with the heart jumping. But it's right on the tip of their tongue. Whatever they want to say, it's going to happen soon. Could happen within the next 4 to 5 days, okay? So just have patience. They just need the courage to say what they are feeling. And then you need to have trust right now. Keep doing you. Keep soaring, flying high, focusing on your dreams, your desires, whatever you enjoy doing. Because, yes, they may have a heart blockage right now, but it's only because they love you and want to tell you how they feel. And I feel Archangel Michael is giving them the strength and courage to remove this block. I hope that helps, okay? So that's all your signs done. So now we're going to connect with their signs. So really beautiful, powerful readings there. So I'm going to change the deck. So for them, I'm going to bring in the Psychic Tarot, which is the sister deck really to this. So you've had the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. They're having the Psychic Tarot. I'm going to put that there. And instead of using this deck, okay, we're going to bring in, because you know the general energy of what they are connecting with their chakras, we're going to bring the Divine Love Oracle in by Bloom and Arrow for their energy as well. So we're going to connect again with their sign now and what they want you to know, what they may be going through. Okay, so we're going to start with their sign, Aries. So if your person is an Aries, this is what they're going through right now over the weekend, moving into the new week. So what are the Arians going through? We got temptations. They're very tempted by you right now. So I feel they can't stop thinking about you. This really resonates as well with the Aries reading that came through as well. Okay, so you may actually want to watch that as well because you may gain a bit more insight. But I feel that this message is that they are absolutely tempted by you. They want to reach out. They're feeling you in their heart. There's a lot of passion there and it's driving them mad. So I'm getting like an obsessive energy. Where they can't stop thinking about you. They want to reach out, but they may be holding back because of fear. But they feel tempted, especially if there's a karmic relationship or something like that. They can't not think about you, even though they may feel really guilty. And I feel they're out of their heads with worry. Can you see how their head is like all, crazy? It's because they feel out of their head right now. They're just, and they're going to do something. They're going to reach out. I feel they're going to contact you. They're already contacting you through signs, synchronicities, dreams, songs. They're already reaching out in that way. And, I'd be very surprised if they don't reach out soon because, possibly within the next 1 to 5 days of watching this, or by the 15th, I'm feeling something. What are we on now? Okay, what date? I mean, it's the 15th today. I get mixed up with the dates. It's the 15th today. So obviously today, that's a huge sign. They're feeling this today. But I feel within like the next 1 to 5 days, or this could even be something that starts shifting, whereas you get contact between now and the 15th of February, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. But I feel that they are wanting to tell you how they feel. So let's see what else they want to say. One card flying out there. You're my world, okay? You mean the world to me. You are my world. Now, what I'm really connecting with when I'm looking at this card is the 27. So I feel between now and 2027, their intention is to make you their world, part of their world. So I definitely feel so many of you watching are going to be in union by 2027 if you're connecting with an Aries. So everything revolves around you. And this is how they feel right now. They feel like everything they're doing, they can't get you out of their head. I keep you in mind when I'm making decisions, and I include you in all of my plans. Every action, every dream, I love doing life with you. So they are pretty much fantasizing about living a life with you and what that would be like. And all the plans they have in their life, they see you in them. Okay, so they know that if they're making plans with someone else, for example, they can't keep doing that because they don't want that to happen. And that may also be driving them mad. So I feel they want you to know in this message that their plan is to be with you by 2027 at the latest. Okay, so they definitely can see a future with you, and they are looking at their life and thinking about where they're going to be this time next year, and they can see you in their life because you're their world. In their eyes, you are their world. They give me the song, Let Me Show You the World in My Eyes by Depeche Mode. You mean the world to me, you're my world. Now, if you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, Liz, they don't show me that. They will do when they've got out of their own head. Because I'm seeing this temptation like the devil, the ego, the struggle, all the chaos that goes around them. But they can't stop thinking about you. And some of them could be trapped in things. I'm seeing this where, can you see the things? It's like holding his shoulders back. Okay, so they may be trapped in situations they need to release. Now, this could be a karmic relationship. Or it could be just their own fear or their own struggle. But whatever it is, they intend to move towards you. And again, I'm getting like the 15th, but between now and the 27th, something could be happening. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, next sign. If your person is a Taurus, what's going on with them? Okay, what's going on with that? Oh, went back in. So they're holding things in right now. And then one comes out. So there could be a lot of things they intend to tell you, but they're holding back, or they're trying to wait till it's the right time, or there's things they want to do. So yeah, you've got to be very patient right now. So I feel they're asking you for patience. I feel that's really what this message is about. They're saying, please be patient with me. I will reach out. I will come forward. I will express myself. I will open up when the time is right. Because with those cards trying to come out and then they went back in, I feel like they've already been trying to do something or make a change or tell you how they feel. But they may have either chickened out or may have felt it's not the right time. So they're asking you for patience and then they're going to reach out. That's really what I'm connecting with. And they could be working a lot of things out right now. They've got a plan in their mind. They're processing, working out how to make it real. Because, thoughts become things. If you go there in the mind, and that's really what they're doing, you can hold it in your hand. And I feel they're trying to work out how to make this dream of being with you or this dream life they want with you a reality. So what do they want you to know? Look, twin flame signs. So be patient because the signs are showing you this is real. And I feel they are seeing all the signs too. I feel they are seeing signs about you constantly, so they can't get out of their head about this. But also they may be waiting for a sign or the right time to make their move. So the message from them to you is look for the signs of our connection. As your person, I mirror what you're going through. So you're mirroring each other. So you could also see mirrored numbers. Notice how we are very similar and we share the same vision. So you want the same things. You have the same ideas and the same vision for your life. You could also be a Sagittarius if you're watching this. You could be a Sagittarius. I'm a Taurus. So there could be a Sagittarius-Taurus link here. Or there could be something happening between now and the Sagittarius season. But I feel there's a connection between you that can't be denied. So your person is saying, I can't deny this connection anymore. I'm just trying to work out how to make it real. And I need your patience. So your message watching is to have patience because it's going to happen, but the signs that you see are helping you to be patient. So trust the signs that you see, whether it's a sign you see outdoors or an animal or a number sequence or you hear a song or you see the name or whatever it is that reassures you the love is real, because they just need a bit more time. And I feel you've got to be very patient over the next 1 to 4 days or the next 14 days, or even between now and April for some of you. So give them time and they'll show up the right way. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Gemini, what's going on with that? So what's going on with Gemini, please, angels? What's going on with Geminis? 2 cards. First one is universe. So they're feeling even more connected with the universe right now, even when they're in conflict and defeat. So I feel that they could be very conflicted about something right now. And it's about changes they need to make. They need to make changes in their life. They feel if they keep going the way they're going, they're going to descend into darkness and they're going to be in defeat. So I feel they could be in a very dark place right now. They could be going through a big dark night of the soul. They could also be going through physical symptoms as well. But guess what? The universe is on their side. The universe is helping them. The universe is guiding them. So they're not on their own. They have angels by their side. So if you're worried about your person right now, because you can perhaps sense or feel this energy coming from them, that they're conflicted, they feel defeated, they've got things going on, they're struggling. Remember, number one, you're being protected from that energy, because it's very likely you're not in this energy. You're in a higher vibration, you know, you're focusing on success and love and positivity and all those things. So you're being protected while they're in this energy, but also have faith because the universe is doing what it needs to do. So in other words, the universe is getting their attention, that God is pruning their tree. The angels are making them aware of things. They're seeing you everywhere they go. So this is a message that whatever changes they need to make, they know they need to make them. And the universe is helping, okay? So they could be quiet because they could be feeling a bit defeated, yeah, because they've got to release things. So they're saying something needs to be released before we can be together. Now, that's why they feel like this. So if they're in something, they know they've got to let it go. Or if you're in something and they are single, they could be really conflicted about that. You know, they may be in a lot of pain and sadness because they want you to release something. But I feel for many of them, it's them that need to release something. They give me fear. And they're dealing with these fears. So something needs to be released before you can be together. It says, there are situations in my life that I'm working to free myself from. Please look through the illusion of karmic bonds and know that in spiritual truth, I'm bonded only to you. And they are conflicted because they may be somewhere else right now, but their heart, soul, and even their body is really with you. Their mind is on you. They can't stop thinking about you. So they feel like, I feel like they're between worlds. Okay, they've got the one foot in something and 1 foot with you. And they've got to be all in with you. And that's what you may be waiting for. So you could be seeing 555, 333, 222. You may look at the clock and it's 32:23 or 53:25. They give me that as well. So I feel numbers are speaking to you as well. So just have faith right now. They're working through what they need to release and the universe is helping. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Cancer, what's going on with them? Thank you, angels. What's going on with the Cancer masculines, please? Wow, okay. I want a clear card, okay? Oh, a lot going on. I'm going to put them back in because I want clear cards. I feel there's a lot going on with them. I did see a card that was like a man standing like that. So your person could be a bit stubborn. Okay, so I want clear card, please, angels. Not hundreds of cards. Just something clear to bring in a message. You know, if you want a full personal reading with me, you can always reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. We go deeper then. Okay, but I've got one card. So we've got prosperity begins. So I feel what's going on is they've got a lot going on right now. And that was clear, you know, with all the cards trying to jump out. But what they do see is a future with you. They may not know how they're going to have that future with you, but they can feel and sense and see it in their mind's eye. So they definitely feel they're dreaming about this. Now, they could also be feeling better now it's the new year. You know, in January, they could be feeling better like, oh, thank goodness I've got through Christmas time. I can start breathing again. And really what you have to know is whatever's going on the surface, the roots of your connection run deep. Okay, because you've obviously got this tree here, and then look at in the ground there, you've got the roots running deep and you've got the hands, you know, holding. So I feel they've perhaps had a dream where they've been holding hands with you. They could even be thinking about holding hands with you and what that feels like, or the missing holding your hands. I feel they definitely want you. There's a lot of passion there and desire, you know, with the peaches there. They may actually, I know it's a strange one to come through, but they may be thinking about your body especially your behind, because I feel they're very attracted to your peachy behind. That's coming through. They want to take a bite out of that. And they're thinking about what it would be like to have a life with you. But prosperity begins. So they may be working on their finances right now. They may be starting to see results in certain things. Okay, but I do feel they could be a bit stubborn as well about making certain changes or, you know, dealing with certain things. So what they're saying to you is, yeah, passion. There's a lot of passion there. A lot of desire, okay? You excite me on every level. The heat is rising between us. So I feel like they are about to explode. They feel like a volcano and everything is bubbling up inside, and then one day, boom, it's all going to explode. I feel you could have contact coming in around the 20th, which is also connected with the Aquarius season coming in. But it's something's building in them to come forward to you. They may want to see you in person as well, but they're saying the heat is rising between us. This is the intensity of my desire for you. I want you, body, mind, and soul. We will be one. It will be unlike anything we've experienced before. So if you haven't had intimacy with them, some of you definitely have, but if you haven't, when you do, it's going to blow your mind, okay? And if you have, that's what they're thinking about. And they're thinking about holding hands with you, touching you, building a life with you. They want that with you. They know it doesn't matter what they've got going on. You know, they could be with someone else, but the connection with you is still strong. And they're thinking about you very deeply right now in a passionate way. They want you, they desire you, there's fire there. And even if they are standing the ground and like staying away, or they're not doing anything, or they've got self-control, they want you. And they're thinking about your behind. I don't know why they're showing it me that way, but they're showing me this like a peach, and I think that's an apple anyway. But they're showing it me like a peach, and I'm seeing like a, you know, a peachy behind. That's what they're showing me. So they probably really like looking at you when you're wearing a nice tight pair of jeans, or they like you in, you know, use your imagination whenever you're wearing, but you excite them on every level, and they can't hide from this love because the passion is too intense. It's guiding them to you, and they do see a new beginning. But I do feel some of them are quite stubborn, and they may be working on their career or finances right now to build something else in their life, to kind of get money in the bank, or to create something stable. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Leo, what's going on with them? Thank you, angels. So we've got, again, prosperity begins. So your person could be connected with Cancer as well, or you could be a Cancer, or they could have Cancer in their chart. So it's like a new beginning coming in here. So let me just see what else they want to say to you, because what I'm feeling with this, Leo, is a new beginning is on the horizon where you're going to hold hands, you're building something together. I feel for those of you that want children together as well, or you want to blend families, that's very likely. Yeah, follow your bliss. They know with you they can have everything. And they wish for you to be happy. They want to make you happy. And they may be sensing that you're doing well in your life right now. So they could be watching you on social media. So I feel this is also a huge sign that you're building something in your life, and it's helping them to feel inspired to do the same. They want to have a life with you. They can see a very prosperous life with you, a very prosperous future with you. They know they can have it all with you. They see perhaps that you're doing well financially as well, and they can imagine having a life of luxury with you, like living a good life together. So I feel that something is definitely shifting and changing. And they said, I feel good when I know you're happy. So if you're happy, they feel it, and it boosts their mood and their energy. Do something that you enjoy today just for you. So I feel you are being guided to do things for yourself as well. You're both working on self-love right now, self-care, giving back to yourselves, which gives to each other. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. So I feel you're feeling more relaxed because you're sensing and feeling that they are feeling okay. You know, I feel they've been through some dark times, but they're coming out the other side. So I feel you're connecting. You could even be in contact now, but I feel you will be connecting soon. And the more you follow your bliss, by the way, which means being happy, focusing on the good stuff, being positive, the quicker things shift and move forward, because then the universe opens doors where there are only walls. And the 21 as well is very much connected with things are happening. So you may be seeing 2121 or 1221, which is about stability happening. Things are falling into place. You could even see 121, 121. And I feel that's a sign of the partnership manifesting as well. So they're guiding me to bring in, I just want to see what it says in here. Carl Gray's book, if I can find it, The Angel Numbers. by Kyle Gray. So I want to read you 121. I feel you may start seeing that number. So the message coming through for you is, the universe is here, right here with you. Know that you are more connected to it than ever. So if you're starting seeing 121, you're very much connected with each other, with the universe, with everything that was, is, and ever will be. So really, if you keep following your bliss and doing you and working on what you're creating in your life, something quickly is going to manifest. But I do feel that this is a sign of a new beginning and a new chapter with them. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Virgo, what's going on with them? Straight out, wow, okay. So the first card is choose wisely, because they may need to make a decision right now, because we've also got moving on. So I feel they want to move on from what they are currently in. And that could be a karmic relationship, it could be fear, struggle. They want a new beginning with you. They want to move on from whatever they're in to be with you. So they've got to make this decision and they need a little bit of time. So I feel they're asking you for a little bit of time right now while they make their decision. They need to choose, and they need to choose wisely. They could also be feeling a bit of anger or stress about this as well. And it's not about them choosing you, remember, because it's never a choice. They've got to choose themselves, which will always lead to you. And that's what you're being reminded of right now. So they know that they need to choose themselves, and they want to move on. They will move on. They will choose to move on because that's the wise choice. They're not moving on from you. They're choosing to move on from whatever they're with, whoever they're with, whatever they're doing. They're choosing wisely to move on from that because they know it's the right thing to do. And I do feel I've got a timeline coming in as well here. This may be something that they've been thinking about since July last year until June. A lot of them could actually be making these choices over the next 7 weeks or so and actually moving on around June time. Or this could be when things start shifting big time. So I feel they want you to know they are going to leave whatever they're currently in, especially if they're in a karmic situation. So what else do they want you to know? What does your Virgo want to say? Yeah, new beginning. They're ready to start again. They want a new beginning with you. They're ready for this now. Again, I've got June coming through here, or over the next 16 weeks, they are doing this. So they're saying, I've realised what I was missing in my life, and that's you. This new love, and that's you. Okay, which means the way they're looking at love, it doesn't mean you're a new person, because you may have known them a long, long time. You may have known them years and years, but it feels new. You know, it feels like they can have a new beginning, a new love with you. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There's no going back, only forward. So they know they can't stay where they are. It's like when you get unplugged from the matrix, you can't get plugged back in. And they are well aware of that. So they're saying, there's no going back now, only forwards. There's no point me thinking that I can carry on here anymore. No, I need to make a choice. I need to choose wisely. And the wise thing to do is to move on from what they're in to be able to have a new beginning with you. So I feel you've been asked to be patient right now. You may even get a sign of this coming in tomorrow. You know, I've got the 16th as significant as well. You may get signs of this, or you may see something really shifting between now and June or over the next 16 weeks. So be patient, especially if you want a new beginning, because they've got to make a choice and they are intending to do that. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Libra, what's going on with them? If your person is a Libra, what's going on with them? Okay, I want clear card, please, angels, for Libra. What do we need to know for Libra? What's going on? 2 cards. So the first card is financial and material changes. Now, I feel it's a very fertile time in their life right now to have more in their life. So I feel this is what they're working on. They could be busy with work right now. They could be busy with sorting out their finances. They're thinking about this. There's some change there. So there could be a career change, a promotion. They could be busy with work. I'm sure I connected with that in the Libra reading as well. But I feel it's a fertile time for their business. So it's a fertile time for their finances to grow, or something is shifting. Now, it could be a fertile time as well in their heart, because obviously they're wanting more with you. But I feel right now, connecting with this weekend and moving into new week, their focus is on their finances, or it's on their material wealth, or their material things, or changes they want to make. Because I do feel they want to operate more from their heart, but they are sorting out their finances first. They're also pointing me to this ring, like a wedding ring. Like if they're married or They're in a connection already. They need to sort out their financial and material stuff to free themselves. So they could very well be getting more information on how to be free. You know, if they need to, split up assets, or sort out custody of kids, or move on from them and get divorced, or sort property out, or whatever it is. I feel they're thinking about that because they want to operate from their heart. They want to be truthful, and it's a fertile time. So I'm actually feeling this energy shift between now and March, okay? And I know that this is a weekly reading, so I feel perhaps over the next 3 to 5 days you could be sensing something is changing in them. But don't worry right now if they're quiet or they're busy, because they really are thinking about what they need to change in their life. And they're kind of focused on their career right now, or money. And this is because they want you in their world. So their plan is to have you in their world by 2027. I picked up on the same message for another sign as well. But they're saying, you mean the world to me, you're my world. Even if it doesn't seem that way because they're busy with work or they've got other things going on, they're like looking at their life. And a lot of them are looking forward now, thinking, okay, well, it's January. Where do I want to be this time next year, which is 2027? And they're thinking, well, I want to be with you. So they're saying everything revolves around you, which means they're thinking about you constantly, and they keep you in mind when they're making decisions about the future. They're including you in all their plans in their mind, and every action they take, every dream they have is about doing life with you, and they love that. So I feel they are planning on making big changes, and they're working on this right now, how they can make a change to have you in their life. And I feel fertility is definitely about something that's building and blooming and changing. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful. Okay, if your person is a Scorpio, what's the energy coming in around them? If your person is a Scorpio, what's coming in around them? So we've got spiritual strength. So they're becoming more strong within the self. I definitely feel stronger in their heart as well to make the right choices and decisions. So I feel Archangel Michael is all around them right now, helping them to be strong enough to break free of their limitations, to move perhaps into a more spiritual based life and career, and that obviously includes you, to break free of patterns and programming and conditioning. So I feel they're finding the strength spiritually, which is also emotionally, to speak their truth and make changes. So they're finding that power right now. They're also going within. So they could be doing a lot of deep thinking. They could be in hermit mode. They could be processing a lot right now to gain a higher understanding about what they need to do. So they're saying to you, yeah, look at this divine guidance. So they're definitely being guided right now spiritually. The universe is speaking to them. They're going through an awakening. They're waking up. They're saying, I'm amazed at how the universe brought us together. So they're also thinking about when you first met, how amazing that was, how serendipitous it was, how synchronistic it was, how the universe created a way. They're saying everything keeps falling into place for us. So they feel that way. They feel like everything is working out. Everything is bringing you back together. They feel magnetically drawn to you. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union, and they feel pulled to you. They're receiving signs about you. They feel intuitively a knowingness that they belong with you. They're saying, if you look back at our journey, you'll see it too. So they were asking you as well to perhaps look back at your journey, whether that's over the last 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, or 9 years, to see how everything's evolved. And there's a lot of guidance taking place. I feel that for someone as well, they could be connecting with the ages of 42. Or even they could be looking back at when they were 9 and perhaps they're realising certain things about what they wanted in their life. Or there could be a lot going on where they're processing the past. But they're saying, I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. And I feel someone also is connecting with this around April last year to February this year. I feel like that's also a timeline for shifts. So you're going to see big changes in your person from February, because I feel that they are doing a lot of spiritual understanding and spiritual growth. You know, they're going through a lot of spiritual growth over the next 9 days. And even over the next 9 weeks or so. But I feel over the next 9 days, they're going to be processing a lot. So they could be quiet because they're going within. You could receive lots of signs too. But I feel you're going to see big shifts moving either in February or beyond February, like March. So I feel the next 9 weeks significant. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is Sagittarius, welcome. Let's see what's going on. So what's going on with your Sagittarius? Straight out, heart chakra. They're going through a heart chakra activation right now to be able to open up to you, be vulnerable, they give me fear. Yeah, a lot of fear there. So whatever fears they're going through, whatever struggles they're going through, it's all happening to open their heart. They want to communicate freely with you. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to be vulnerable. They want to be open. They want to be loving. They want to be kinder to you. They want to be nicer to you. They want to be operating from their heart, not from a mask. So you may also be seeing 444. So you could actually experience heart chakra activation over the next 4 days. So you could have heart pain, heart palpitations. You may have a heaviness in your heart. You may feel a lot of emotion. They're also giving me tooth pain as well because they're making decisions. So if you're having any tooth pain, that's why. Yeah, there's a surprise coming in. They're going to operate from their heart. So when they're in their heart space, they want to do something. They want to take action. And they said, I'm planning to surprise you with a gift from the heart. Now, a gift from the heart could be a communication from the heart. Could be them telling you they love you or doing something spontaneously. They could give you a gift. They could give you flowers. They could be thinking about Valentine's Day. But I feel over the next 10 days, even 4 to 10 days, they could be surprising you in some way. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. And that really resonates with the heart opening. The gift could come in any form in the physical or the spiritual realms, and it will bring us closer. So this could also be where you receive a gift spiritually. So in other words, you see a sign and you know it has to be from them. Or perhaps you ask the angels for a sign and then you receive that sign and you know it has to be from them. So yes, I feel for many of you, you could get contact coming in. Or you could actually get a physical gift coming in as well. They could perhaps give you a gift they wanted to give you for Christmas or your birthday and they've perhaps not been able to. But I feel many of you as well are going to receive surprises in other ways. So just be open to anything and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Capricorn, you see that there we go. What's the energy coming in? What's going on with them? If your person is a Capricorn, what's going on with that? So they're conflicted right now about something, okay? They're going through a bit of conflict in their mind, even in their life. So they could be rowing with someone. There could be some gossip around them, arguing, karmic interference. And they feel like, what do? I don't know how to get out of this situation I'm in. So I feel they could be in something karmic or they could be dealing with something karmic and it's dragging them down. So instead of walking up the stairs, which is what they really want to do, to ascend and be with you, they're going deeper into this darkness. So I feel they're in a bit of a dark night of the soul right now. They don't quite know how to get out of it. So they feel a bit defeated, depleted. You're being protected at this time from that energy. They know they've got to change. So they could be seeing 555. Yeah, they want a new beginning. They're ready to begin again. They may have even spoke out about this to someone in their life. And their person, whoever it is, because this could be a karmic person, it could be a family member or a friend. I feel that they may have had a conversation with someone they trust. And that person may have made them feel a bit conflicted. That person may have said, are you sure that's what you really want to do? Or are you sure you want to change? Or whatever they've said. And it may have put them into a bit of conflict. But they know in their heart and soul they want a new beginning. They're ready for a fresh start. They don't want to be in this darkness anymore. So they're saying, I'm ready to start again because I've realised what I was missing in my life, and that's you. So they are really missing you right now as well, and that's causing them problems. Especially if they are in something they need to get out of, it's making them feel even worse. There's a lot of sadness around them and depression. So this new love, that's you, okay, which means the way they see love now in a new way has given them a fresh perspective, and it's changed who they are. There's no going back, only forward. So what they're doing right now is going back down these stairs, even though it looks like they're coming forward when they want to go up the stairs. And I feel also what they're showing me, thank you, angels, is this is also them walking away from something in their life. So this is them, even if they feel they're going down a little bit into the darkness, they're going to come out the other side. So they want a new beginning with you, they do. And they're thinking about this right now. Again, this could be something manifesting between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is an Aquarius, what's going on with that? So what's going on with the Aquarius? What's going on? So the first message is spiritual support. So they have the support they need right now to understand what they're going through, especially because I feel many of them are feeling the desire and the fire in the sacral chakra. They're being guided to do something different. They want to change. They want a new beginning. There's positive movement coming in. Positive forward movement, because prosperity is about to begin. So their sacral chakra is guiding them towards you, but also to do something more creative and spiritual in their life. So I feel this isn't just about the passion they have for you, it's also about the passion they have for life, and they are being shown by heaven they have the power to make a change. So they are going to make a positive move towards you, and they are moving towards something more positive in their life, especially over the next 8 weeks or so, because their life is really truly about to begin. So I feel they want a new beginning with you, and they're going to tell you this. So I feel they're going to make a move towards you. Now, let me just see what the other card is, because they could reach out soon, okay? This could be within the next 8 days. It could be between now and June, something shifting. Yeah, they want to hold you. So I feel many of them will have reached out by the 30th of January. I need to feel your arms around me. Things are not right in my world, and I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so I know everything will be okay. So send them love in the 5D. Perhaps visualize holding them close. They may even come to you and hold, come to you in an embrace, for example, and they really want to put their head on your chest so they feel safe. But this is what they're dreaming about as well. I feel they're having dreams where you're holding them very close, telling them it's going to be okay. I feel their inner child is in a lot of pain, and that's why they're going through this spiritual support. That's why Archangel Michael is giving them spiritual strength, because they're asking themselves the question, am I strong enough to do this? And they know they are, because they feel it in their sacral chakra. It's pulling them to you, and there is going to be a positive change. So there is movement happening here. Okay, there is fire in their belly. They want to do something. So, with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, it's huge. It shows movement between now and August time, but also over the next 1 to 8 days or 1 to 8 weeks. And they're saying, I just need to feel your arms around me. You're the person I want. I hope that helps. If your person is a Pisces, what's going on with them? So what's going on with Pisces? Flew out, okay? So we've got temptation. Now, this card's moving on top as well on this card. Now, what I'm seeing here with your Pisces person is they are very tempted by you. That's their truth, okay? They can't deny that truth. They can't hide that truth. But they may have to speak their truth. They may have to speak out. And that's what they're struggling with right now, because we've got authority coming through. So they could have like a really good sense of presence in the community, for example. They may be seen as somebody on the outside, yet inside there's someone else. This is like mask wearing. So they could be in a position of authority. So they could be a boss, or they could be a father or mother, or they could be, a pillar of the community, for example. Yet what they really want is to move towards you, because that's their truth, and they're going out of their head. So this is how it seems on the surface. Yet behind the mask, they're going crazy. And that's their truth. So they're finding their truth right now to be able to come forward to you and speak their truth. Even if they're being stubborn right now, their truth will come out. This card's moving as well, triumphant success. So, and they're awakening to their wisdom to be in harmony with you. So I definitely feel that things are shifting to be with you, but really this is what they're feeling. Okay, they're very tempted by you, especially between now and the 20th. They want you, they're feeling you, they're thinking about you, they're probably watching you on social media, and they want to be comforted by you. But I'm seeing this as well as confront. They want to confront their fears, they want to confront their struggles, so they're able to be with you. And you may be seeing 2222 or 222. They said, I'm resting into you because I feel so peaceful and content wrapped in your love. So I feel they're having all these visions and fantasies and desires of being with you, like deep in their heart and soul. That's what's really going on. Yet on the surface, they may be acting like this, okay? Like, oh, nothing bothers me, I'm okay. Yet they're going mad inside. So they're saying to you, being with you, wrapped in your love, which is what they're dreaming about, it's a soft place to fall. Like the comfort of a warm blanket, I have all I need with you. And I feel they're doing a lot of fantasizing about you because they may be stuck in situations, and it's all to do with the persona they are giving out to the world. So again, this could be like, I've got a great life, everything's wonderful, but it's all illusion. The truth is, and they are seeking that truth, they belong with you, they want a way out, and they're finding their way. So I feel if you're seeing 2222 or 222, that's your message to know that they are dreaming about you, wanting you, and thinking about you. Even if they're staying away or being stubborn, it won't be long until there's some kind of movement forward. And that's what you need to know. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you have enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up as well. It really does help or hype the video. Thank you for your amazing love and support, and I'll see you soon.